Hey everyone, welcome back to 8-Bit Generation X. Today we have quite the challenge. I'm going to see if I can name every single Intercontinental Champion that has ever held the title. I got under 14 minutes to do this. I have my son Camden right next to me as the automatic typer, so I'm not just sitting here looking at a keyboard typing this in. And we're going to go. There's been 188 different champions. Now, obviously, there's multiple champions as well factored in. So out of all those people, I'm going to see if I can name all of them in under 14 minutes. Think I could do it, Cam?
Probably.
My son has confidence in me. I hope he's a fast typer. That's it, because I wouldn't be able to do it. Please, if you like videos like this, like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. You could also check us out at 8-Bit Generation X on Instagram as well. At the end of this video, if you want to hang out and check out some bonus feature footage of a old school video game, we're going to be playing the first level of an old classic, Golden Axe. Cam, you ever hear of that game?
No.
1990, you went around?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. It's a great game. All right, Cam, you got your typing fingers ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Hit record. All right, start off with Pat Patterson. And everyone knows he won it in a big tournament in Rio de Janeiro. Did that tournament really take place, Cam?
I don't think it did.
No, it's a myth?
Probably.
A legend? All right, well, he lost it to Ken Patera. I'm going to go in order as long as I can. So Ken Patera, former Olympian, and then Pedro Morales, who is the first person who he was already WWE champion at one point, and then they gave him the IC strap. Don Morocco, back when he was the Magnificent Morocco. So it's M-U-R.
Oh. Okay. Am I missing something?
Yeah, you're all over the place, bud. Let me help out with the spelling of Morocco. There you go, buddy.
Oh.
All right, so Morocco, he lost it to Santana. Good old Tito Santana, who was, there you go. And then he lost it to Greg Valentine, who was the IC champ at the first WrestleMania.
Savage.
And then Savage, yep. And then, do you know Randy Savage lost it to, won it from Tito Santana at the Boston Garden. Then we also have Steamboat from WrestleMania 3, that classic that everyone knows about. And then he held it for just a short period of time, and then we finally get to the Honky Tonk Man, right? Tremendous heel champion. No one was a coward champion like the Honky Tonk Man. Then, obviously, the Warrior showed up, took over. Rick Rude beat him at WrestleMania 5, which was a huge upset. Very underrated match. If any of you have never seen it, go out of your way to watch Rick Rude in the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 5. All right, so the Warrior held it past WrestleMania 6 where he became champ. They had a tournament, so Mr. Perfect won that. So Perfect. All right, and then the Texas Tornado beat him at SummerSlam 90. And then Bret Hart, and that's going to take care of all the hearts. And then Mountie beat him at right before the 92 Rumble. And then Piper won it at the 92 Rumble. David Boy Smith won it at SummerSlam 92. And then HBK beat him on the last Saturday night's main event on its original run. Then when the Rockers obviously still were feuding, and Jannetty won it on episode of Raw. So Jannetty, that's with the J, Jannetty. Let's see, 93. Then obviously Razor Ramon. And into 94, so we have Diesel. Had a big run in 94. Now if we're in 95, you can't go any further without talking about JARRETT, Jeff Jarrett, Double J.
Double two days.
Nope, just Double T. There you go. Whole bunch of reigns right there. This guy, Dean Douglas, won it for a minute. And when I say a minute, a legit minute. So we're in 96. First names that pop to mind, just put in Triple H, Goldust. Then we could put in Mark Merrow had it. We have Johnson, Ahmed Johnson, not Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but you could put The Rock down since we're saying his name. We're in 97. So who held it in 97? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Him, Austin and Rock's first feud, which was awesome. We're in 98 already, huh? Put in Ken Shamrock. He held it a lot in 98. We're in the worst year of the IC belt, 1999, where there's the title changed hands a million times. So let's just put in Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. Let's see, Val Venus. I'm going out of order now. Test, Godfather, Chris Jericho. Let's see, China, Brown, D'Lo Brown. Let's see, Edge, Christian, Tian for Christian, Rikishi, Guerrero, RRERO. There you go. You should be able to type in Latino Heat. Let's see, where are we? 2000?
Yeah.
Chris Benoit. No, I wonder if they'll even let you put his name in. All right, we're in 2001. Let's put in some ones that are going to, that were multiple champs that are going to fill up. Put in The Miz. Put in Kingston. Put in Van Dam. I don't think you just put RVD. You have to put Van Dam. Let's see, Ziggler. Let's see, 2001, Kane. Booker T. 2001. I know this is too early, but Randy Orton. Did we do Kofi Kingston yet?
Yeah.
Oh no. Let's see, Rikishi. Test. William Regal. All right, let's go backwards a little. Do JBL. Let's put in Carlito. Jackson. Ezekiel Jackson. Let's put in Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. Let's put in Ryback. Let's put in Styles. Let's put in Luke Harper. Can't forget him. Let's put in Zack Ryder. Shinsuke Nakamura. Big E. Apollo Crews. Rey Mysterio. We did put The Miz in.
Yep.
Let's see, Braun Breaker. Let's do The Shield, Rollins, Reigns, Ambrose. That's going to fill out a bunch. Got about 6 minutes left, and I'm starting to fade. We got to keep it going. Out there, people, root for me. I know you're probably screaming right now, how is he not saying all these names? I'm dying in 2006 and 2007 right now. Let's see. Did we say Barrett? What about Lashley?
I don't think we said Barrett yet.
Yep, so 2 R's. E-T-T, Barrett. Lashley. Let's see. Oh, John Morrison. Johnny Nitro. He had a bunch in that time. Not as much as I was hoping. Let's see. Flair. Ric Flair's little run there. Uso. Ryder. Zayn. Owens. Gunther. Ricochet. And that should kind of fill up the current champs. Now, who am I missing? Oh, Umaga, my boy. Another one left that's too soon. And then Santino Marella. Marrel. One R.
Oh, one R.
ELLA. There you go. So we have 171. We're almost there. Killing me. Who am I missing? Oof. Let's see. 2004. Carlito. IC champ. Fading here. 2007. Oh, Bobby Lashley. Already said him. Ugh. I thought I had one. Who else is right around Lashley? I always forget.
You need a hint?
Yeah.
Okay. Who defeated Goldberg for the Universal title in 22?
Who defeated Goldberg?
In 2022 for the...
Oh, I know. Drew McIntyre.
That's not who I was.
Okay, but that's who I was thinking. Drew McIntyre had that. Lashley. McIntyre.
You need another hint?
Sure.
He was in the match where Roman Reigns won his Universal title.
Not helping. Oh, Finn Balor.
Also not it, but...
All right, but there's Finn Balor. Oh, 174. We're getting there, buddy. And I have still someone from 2000 that I'm not saying. And we said Guerrero. 2000. I'm thinking 2000. Who would have been? 2004. JBL. Shelton Benjamin. Do I have that? There's a whole bunch. Shelton Benjamin. All right. 11. We're getting close. Who in 2020? They said Punk.
I'll give you another hint. He's like a big guy, like those super heavyweights.
Super heavyweight. I appreciate the hint, but it's not clicking. Super heavyweights.
He was bald and he has a beard.
Oh, Braun Strowman. There's a couple.
Oh,
10 away.
That gave out Lance Storm also.
Oh, Lance Storm. That's who I was. All right, so that just got us even closer. Forgot about Lance Storm. I knew, but that was not the 2000. Was that 99? I think. But anyway, we're still missing one from 2000. Couple in 2006, 7. In the 2020, AJ Styles. Who did AJ Styles lose a title to? Did I have Big E?
Yeah, Big E, yeah.
It's just harder than you people think. The fact that I have this many. And I'm under 2 minutes left. Oh, I'm so close.
There's one in 2013.
2001. I'm missing a couple in 2001. It's hard to go back in the old 2000. Booker T.
I think you already have him.
Oh.
You already have him.
Oh, I thought I had one. Booker T. Kane already had. Undertaker never had the IC belt. Cena never had it. Doom. I feel like I'm tapping out. We got under a minute left. I want to get a few more. I know you people are probably screaming at me right now. I should get these. But 179. Cam, any hints? Can you think of anyone?
I can't think of anyone now.
Anyone from any, like, I'm thinking factions real quick.
Oh, I know one. It's another big guy.
Oh, 30 seconds. I'm trying to think of factions. Barrett, the Nexus, Ezekiel Jackson, Big Show.
Yeah.
All right, 8 more. And there's probably a multi-time champ if I can get him out there. no. Who am I missing? 10 seconds. Who'd Kane lose to? Not Raven. He never had it. Test?
Alright, I think I already put down Test. Yeah.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh.
It's going to tell us who we missed.
Alright, we missed
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
And Albert.
Curtis
Oh.
Axel.
And Curtis Axel. I never would have remembered.
Yeah,
Jeff Hardy would have filled us out.
Kurt
Jeff-
Angle. Did you say Kurt
I
Angle?
did say Kurt Angle.
Huh.
You must have missed that one. But listen, the average score on this is 76%. We got 96%. We would have been at 99% if I just said the name Jeff Hardy. And I can't believe I've missed Albert. I always get him when I'm thinking because everyone forgets about him. Anyway, came up a little short, but that's life. Stay tuned. We're going to check out Little Golden Axe. Cam, what champ should I do next? Tag team champs?
Probably like world champions. Like
The-
normal WWE champions.
The WWE champion. Just no universal. The original title?
Yeah.
I think I can do that easier than the Intercontinental Championship. It gets crazy in the late 90s with all the title changes. But all right, check out Golden Axe, and we'll see you next time. All right, it's time for Golden Axe, 1990 Sega. Now, this was one of the most popular co-op arcade games of the late 80s, early 90s. So you have a character select here. I always went with the angry dwarf with an axe. You can't go wrong there. But you'd find yourself at an arcade playing this with two other random people. And it was good. A lot of enemies just to mow down and kill. Buttons are pretty standard. You have a magic power to collect bottles that you can use when you're in trouble or you save for the boss battle. The only problem is this game is definitely meant to be a multiplayer game. It's very hard to get all the enemies, all the bad guys, but at the same time, they come from all angles and hit you from behind. It is very easy to die in these games because it is meant to be an arcade game where it's supposed to be, pumping quarters so that you can die a lot. And that's how they make their money. These little guys give you that magic, hit them, get a ball. There you go. You max out at 3, and you don't get to use the magic 3 times. It's just 3 times as powerful as 1 time you can use it, so it's kind of unfortunate. Get on this thing. Gameplay is a little slow, but for its time, it can't go wrong. It has that Lord of the Rings sci-fi feel. We're already boss battling. Should be 2 guys with sledgehammers here. You'd think this would be easier. Let's get to the goons here. Now these guys, again, it's meant for more than one player at once here, so those right there. Jeez. completed. Now check it out. Chilling by a campfire all by my lonesome. And I'm gonna try to get some bottles here. So at least in the next level, going up. And there we go. Shows the map. A sworn enemy, Death Adder, is in his castle. We'll take a shortcut through the Turtle Village. Alright, and that will be level 2. Maybe we'll do that another time. Golden Axe, there's Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3. This is definitely an arcade classic. It doesn't translate as well on the console.